Welcome to MCSE TV. Now guys, we've just finished playing West Ham where we've just drew 0-0. Now guys, I suppose it's a little bit of a heartbreak for some of us Chelsea fans and a bit of frustration because obviously every game since the start of the season we've won and this is our first draw of the season. I know it's not a loss, it's not as bad as that, but a draw's a draw and it's only 1 point. Now guys, I felt at the start of the game I was sensing the draw more so. I did predict 3-1 initially on my preview, but when I started to think about it and I was sat there before the game, I was starting to think, you know what, this will probably be a draw today, especially when the team lineups came out. And that's exactly what it was. It was a 0-0 draw, which as I said, it isn't the most greatest result, is it? And as I said, it does hurt for us Chelsea fans considering how we've been doing so far this season. But we always should have expected this to have been a really difficult game. I mean, a London derby is a London derby. And yeah, West Ham haven't had the best season so far. They're sitting 16th or 17th in the table, as far as I know. But we all struggle at the London Stadium against them because they always put a performance out and they've got a real good home support and it's a really hard ground to go to. But I'm just happy that it's job done now and we've ticked off another game. But yeah, a draw's a draw and that's it really. Going into the actual game, talking about the players, I don't want to be controversial here, but you know what, I'm gonna be. Morata, I need to talk about him, and also the Pedro situation. First of all, Morata. I had no confidence in him today whatsoever. Giroud started and then Morata obviously come on. When Morata came on, it was the worst decision that Sarri decided to make. Why bring him on? It was so disappointing. Basically, when Hazard was going out wide, Morata just stands in the box. And whenever I see him in that box and the ball goes out wide, this is quite controversial. Comment down below, guys, if you disagree with me. But whenever the ball's out wide and he's in the box, I have no confidence in him scoring at all. It was I don't know what minute of the game it was, but Hazard was out wide. He passed it in to Morata and I just knew nothing was going to happen. You just know. And I feel like Hazard wasn't selfish enough in this game today. I feel like Hazard, instead of passing the ball to Morata to give him the chance, he should have just took it himself because Morata would just struggle to score it. I feel like Hazard should have just gone for it more. Not slating Willian again, because I do love Willian and you guys know I do. But I do feel like we really missed Pedro today. And I do feel like Pedro's got that pace and intensity that would have maybe made a difference in today's game, in all honesty. But he was out with an injury and I never was aware of this till today, unfortunately. But yeah, a draw's a draw and a point's a point. But I feel like we could have done more today. We could have got the win, but West Ham were very full on to us, weren't they? I'd say they parked the bus, let's be honest. The box got really crowded. There was lots of space on the field, but as soon as it came to the box, everyone was there, so there was no chance of us scoring today in that respect. But yeah, and as I said, the Morata situation, it's difficult because that's our striker. We've got to work with what we've got. So there's no point sitting here twining like I am, but at the end of the day, something's going to have to change because Morata isn't scoring enough and a Chelsea striker needs to be netting a few goals in, well, let's just say a goal a game nearly. Not always. If they have good performances, fair enough, but Morata doesn't have good performances half the time anyways, and he doesn't score very much. It's like a lose-lose situation with Morata. But yeah, let's talk about the 77th minute of the game. Obviously, West Ham nearly scored. Now, I was actually at the game with people off my course, and one of the second-year students said to me, because obviously, I don't know if you guys actually saw, but it was a bit of lack of concentration from Alonso. One of the second-year students said to me, you need to play for the whistle. To the whistle, and that's so true. Alonso was kind of panicking, saying blah blah blah. You need to play to the whistle. Ignore that and get on with what you're supposed to be doing, because that could have cost us the 3 points today, because that was so close. And for that reason, Kepa was actually my man of the match. What a save. Yeah, I thought Kepa did really well today, and he actually had a lot to do in this game. It tested him. In games like against Huddersfield and teams like that, a lot of people said to me, Emma, how can you make a judgment on Kepa as a goalkeeper so far, because he hasn't really had anything to do? But in today's game, I felt like Kepa had a lot to do, so I feel like it showed him off a lot and where he's at, and I've got no complaints. We kept a clean sheet, which was great. We were very close not to, obviously, but it is what it is. So, guys, obviously we've got a point from today's game. It's not the greatest result, but it's not the worst result. We always knew it was going to be a hard game going to, obviously, the London Stadium, and I'm just glad it's over with, to be honest. That was stressful. I was on the edge of my seat. It was very intense, but it's job done, isn't it? So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your match thoughts and who your man of the match was. As I said, my man of the match was Kepa. And now, guys, it's going to be difficult from now. We've got Liverpool twice next week. So stay tuned on my channel, guys. Obviously, I'll be coming with previews and reviews for all of that this week. It's a big week ahead of us. And yeah, up the tells. Thanks.